Let's get you back out toward the Big Easy, right? The city of New Orleans is hosting the first stop of the massive maritime celebration for America's 250th anniversary. And the festivities stick around in the city until June the 1st, and then they take off for the next stop, Norfolk, Virginia. Earlier, we, of course, checked in with Fox News multimedia reporter Sarah Allegre, but now we have another vantage point live on the waters of the Gulf.
Ooh, we've taken it offshore and into the water. That's where we also find Fox weather correspondent Brandy Campbell joining us from the waters of the Gulf. Brandy, it's really exciting because I believe today is the arrival of the ships, and then we have all sorts of festivities and celebrations and activities now through the start of June. Where are you, and what ship are you aboard?
Now, all hands stand clear of ground tackle.
Let's see. I'm sure you guys can hear. We have a message coming aboard the ship. So right now we are on the Mississippi River. I have Lieutenant Commander Rachel Alt with me. How far down away from New Orleans would you say? We're about 45 minutes, an hour.
Yeah, so
south?
we're actually about 15 miles away from New Orleans, so we have a nice 2.5, 3-hour drive right into the city of New Orleans.
All right, so hopefully we're going to have a beautiful ride into the city. We know weather might mess with our ride a little bit, so I have my rain jacket handy, but thanks for having us on board the Coast Guard Eagle today. And if you guys can hear that again, we have a message coming aboard as we get ready to take off, right? First off, can you tell me about Sail 250 and its first stop here in New Orleans? What does this event mean, especially in regards to the nation's birthday coming up?
Yeah, so Sail 250 is part of a larger set of events called America 250, which is just really us celebrating with the nation America's 250th birthday. New Orleans is the first stop. It's the inaugural stop. The vessel you're on right now, the Eagle, will be part of all 5 stops of Sail 250.
Gotcha. Okay, and then can you tell us a little bit more about the Eagle? Right now, I see we have some of the steering behind us. I heard this can be used to manually steer this ship. Can you tell us about it? I know it's known as America's tall ship, and it's about the height of a 15-story building.
Yeah, so the Eagle is really unique. So we call it America's Tall Ship. It's used by the Coast Guard Academy to train cadets. So we use it as a training mission. We also use it diplomatically. So it really is, it's a symbol of the Coast Guard's future officers, but also just a symbol of freedom. And so that's why we're so excited that it's going to be a part of all these America 250 celebrations.
Gotcha. And it's not just the Eagle that'll be taking part of this event. Can you tell me briefly about some of the other countries that have tall ships coming in as well?
Yeah, so America 250 really is a celebration of just all of America. We're celebrating with our international partners, our friends from the Navy and from the Marines. So in New Orleans alone, we have representation from Sweden, from the UK, from Brazil, from Argentina. So it's an international celebration.
Gotcha. Okay, and we're going to be here for it. Again, it starts today, but it's going to continue until June 1st. So again, as we get ready to take off from New Orleans, from the Mississippi headed to New Orleans, like she mentioned, 15 miles, what's happening at this very moment? I know you mentioned we have the American flag that's going up behind us as well.
Yeah. So right now, you probably heard, or maybe your viewers heard, the pipes that are going on. So we're actually getting ready to get underway. So they're hoisting the American flag. We have a giant American flag we're hoisting back there. They're getting underway. They're weighing anchor, and we're going to be going to New Orleans very soon.
Okay. And if I can get you, Mark, my photographer, to show off in the distance behind us that American flag that she's talking about. This is a pretty large one that we're going to have up as we're sailing to New Orleans. So again, hoping for some good weather. So far, we've gotten lucky this morning. Now, another thing I want to mention, there are 3 masts, right, on this boat where you guys have the sails. Once we get to New Orleans, some of the sailors, right, they're going to stand on the mast. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we call it manning the yard arms. So we do have sailors that go to the top yard arms, which is like the top stick on the mast. But then also you might get a chance to see some sails being hoisted, which is a pretty unique experience as well. And it's really what the ships that sailed in 1776 when this nation was founded, that's how they sailed as well. So great cap on that.
Yeah, no, that's great to just kind of get a look into history and what things looked like, because we don't see this on a normal basis. In fact, the Eagle is the only active ship, right? We have another tall ship, but that one's not active, right?
Yeah, so the Eagle is the military's only operational tall ship. So we really just, like I said, like to use it as just a symbol of freedom in America to people in every port we go into.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate you speaking with us, and we can't wait to ride with you guys today and get to New Orleans. I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Wow, Brandy, that is so awesome. My goodness. I'm just curious, Brandy, if you can still hear me, how many folks, how many crew members are on that ship?
Yeah, Rachel, how many crew members do you guys have on the ship?
So they have about it's 55 permanent party crew, but then they bring on board about 100 cadets at a time. So that's why when you're walking around, you see all the people that have the slanted stripe. That's a trainee. So they're trainees from the Coast Guard Academy that come on board for the summer to learn that basic seamanship skills. They navigate by the stars. They sail via the wind. They don't use motor. And so together, the whole complement is usually around like 150, 200 people.
Gotcha. And she mentioned they sail using the wind, so there's a big weather factor with this ship. And so in our next live report, we're going to dig deeper into that, speaking with someone on the ship that can give us some more details about their weather briefings, right, and how they decide where they're going to go for the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Brandy, I love it. 81 degrees right now, feeling like 88 in New Orleans, Louisiana, as we speak. So it's going to be definitely
humid,
warm.
guys.
That is for sure. But we know that you're going to have a wonderful time. Fox weather correspondent Brandy Campbell for us. Brandy, always great to see you. Thank you so much.